about manifestation, law of assumption, and all things positive. So if that sounds good to you, subscribe. Today we're going to talk about the concept of people not having free will in your reality. I made a video recently about this and people got so triggered. Some people had genuine questions, but some people were like extremely triggered, which is funny to me. Look, okay, we'll go one by one and we'll debunk your preconceived negative notions about your reality. Okay, let's do this. I have a question. If you manifest someone and they get manifested into a life as a husband/wife, but what if somebody else was destined to marry us? Will that manifested person divorce you, or what will happen? Okay, what we perceive as destiny is what is created by your subconscious mind. Okay, what is destiny? You have free will in your reality, meaning you are the God element creating the reality that you perceive as destiny. Okay, your negative assumptions, if they are negative, say that you will never get married and you perceive that as your destiny, then that is what is going to unfold. Okay, there's no such thing as destiny. It's your dominant belief system that is being carried out into your reality. Okay, so that is why we are given free will, because we have free will into executing a reality that we want to consciously choose for ourselves. Okay, it's pretty simple. If you say that person A is your person and will be your person for the rest of your life and for like whatever amount of lives that you want to live, you will live, that person A will be your person because you have decided to be that, to be your reality. No third party, no external party can change that. It's not possible. If you truly saturate in that reality and you believe that is your truth and you make that your reality because your subconscious creates your external world, nothing external can ever hurt that. So unless you believe that once you are with somebody, you could get divorced, or you could separate for whatever reasons, or you could have problems for whatever reasons, and those negative assumptions are dominating your belief system, then that is what is going to unfold into your reality. So you don't want negative thoughts to creep in and create a negative reality for you. If you want person A to be your forever person, just keep telling yourself they are your forever person. It's so freaking simple. Okay, nobody outside of you, no third party, nothing so-called destiny, no divine will can shift that from being your truth if you decide it is your truth, because you are divine, because you have God within you. The whole idea that something came to you and made you think that you want this person in your reality and you love them and you got that inspiration to follow this manifestation and make this person be in your reality in the best way possible, that in itself is divine will, don't you think? Because it wouldn't have come to you otherwise. So trust in your ability to make the right decisions, because the only reason if somebody could like think unfavorably in these regards is if they would have bad self-concept. So keep on reminding yourself that you are the creator of your reality, and whatever you say goes, and you are worthy of all things good, and all things good always happen to you because the universe is rigged in your benefit. And so you always experience the best of the best. You always experience the best kind of people, the best kind of relationships, and people are always meant to be in your reality in the best way possible, and you attract the best kind of people, because you're worthy of it, and nothing externally could come and harm you or create a reality for you that you don't want to experience because you say so. Simply the idea that you decide this is your person and you want to be with them is good enough a reason for everything to work out in your benefit, because you are the conscious creator of your reality. This kind of narrative, when you keep on circling, you keep on saturating in, it becomes your reality, right? It's that simple. Nothing externally can ever come in your way and ever stand in your way, ever create a reality you don't want to experience if you don't allow it. if you don't claim that timeline. It's just timelines that you're claiming. It's just timelines that you're claiming, parallel realities that exist at the same time that you're choosing to indulge in, that you're choosing as your reality. Okay. Next comment. Somebody said, dude, you are literally telling people to do spells. You can get heavy karma for manipulating people's free will, and this is absolutely wrong. Self-concept is fine, but people aren't objects that we decide whether we want them in our life or not. We should manifest a human with specific characters we want, but we can't change a specific person's thought process by doing these spells and black magic and connecting the cord forcefully. This is wrong on so many levels. Okay. Look, by this logic, okay, if somebody enters your reality, because we know our subconscious creates our external experiences, and we know oftentimes most people have some subconscious limiting beliefs. Yes, I could have a father wound and I could attract a person in my life, okay, who's perfect in every way. But the minute they enter my reality, because I have subconscious limiting beliefs, they will get projected onto this person, most likely if I'm not trained as a good manifestor. If I have negative belief systems, if I have shadows projecting onto my reality, now this person comes into my reality, and because I have limiting beliefs around love or around men, okay, trauma creeping in from the past, I will inevitably project this onto that person. Yes? Makes sense? Now, because this person is in my reality and is showing me these patterns, first of all, why would this happen? Why would the universe create this reality for me? What do you think? Mystic Healing 07. It is in our reality, all these limiting beliefs, all these shadows are in our reality for us to heal from something deep rooted. In this case, it would be the father wound, say for example. And my job as a soul in this reality is simply to say that no limiting belief, no limiting shadow can enter my reality and make me feel like I have no control into creating or living a reality that I want to live. If a limiting belief is coming up into my reality and say this person now suddenly doesn't want to commit, because I have free will and I can manifest whatever it is that I want, be it spells that you call it, okay? What are spells anyway? Spells are just beliefs. Spells are just thoughts. That's all it is. Affirmations, intentions, that's all. It's not that complicated. So because I have free will in my reality, because the universe has given me free will in my reality, it is not a dummy call to action. It is for a reason. And that reason is that if I have shadows being projected onto my reality in the form of people, in the form of relationships, in the form of limiting patterns, it is my job to heal those. What are you going to do? Jump from relationships to relationships until those shadows are healed? Those shadows will keep repeating. That is why people are stuck in patterns over and over again in the form of different people, the same patterns, right? It is our job to change that. If you are 100% into this particular person, you want them into your reality and you believe that this is the person that you want forever, whatever, or even if it's not forever, even if it is like just for the sake of healing this particular shadow, you get to have that call. Okay. In fact, I'll go even to say that even if there's a third party, even if somebody is with somebody else, if you truly believe this is your person, you can manifest them. And nobody gets to tell you that this is not the right thing to do, because you are not God per se. You don't know what is best for whom, but your inspiration, your gut feeling, your desire for this relationship is a good enough reason for you to have the option of creating this possible reality for you, for choosing that timeline. Okay. Self-concept is fine. What is self-concept anyway? So if some person is coming to my reality showing me that they don't want to commit, okay, isn't my self-concept getting hurt right there? Isn't my job to create a reality where I am always chosen, even if it is not the specific person that you manifest actively? You can manifest through self-concept itself. You can just say that I am always chosen, I'm always on the top of the pyramid, I'm always the one that is being chased and being pursued simply because I am who I am. You need not be like, this person is thinking about me, this person is constantly wanting to be with me, I am their only person, whatever, so on and so forth. You need not have affirmations revolving around this person, but you can go through the path of self-concept and it will work. You might attract this specific person if you want to, or you can attract a new person if that is what you want. But that is completely your choice. Saying that you cannot choose for other people is silly, because you are choosing. If you are choosing negatively, you are still choosing for them. If you decide this person in your reality right now is not willing to be with you, that is your shadow being projected onto your reality. You have to see them as a blank slate essentially, and this shadow is standing between you and them, and your job is not to be like, oh, this shadow is negative and now this person is embedded with this shadow, so I am not going to work it out because I believe they have free will in this reality and I'm not going to see a version of them I want to see, and so you move on. That is again a choice. But if you want to be like, this shadow is just a shadow, I need to heal this, that's my job in my journey, and once this shadow is dissolved, this person is a blank slate, they've always wanted you, and because the shadow was here, you were blinded from that reality, from that timeline. Okay, you are not setting spells. Setting spells is just, again, setting intentions, choosing affirmations you want to follow, and choosing a timeline. It's not that big a deal. Black magic, oh my god, where do you guys think of all these things from? Please chill. It's very simple. It's simply choosing a timeline. Simply choosing a timeline you want to live in your reality, simply because you are the one that creates your reality. You are the one that chooses what you want to experience, and nobody can enter your reality and make you feel like you don't have control. Okay, you are the one on the pedestal. You will always be the one on the pedestal. It's silly to think that somebody else can make decisions for you. Those are negative belief systems creeping in and making you believe that. That is that devil saying that, you don't have control in this reality. Give up. Are you going to do that? Are you going to listen to all these limiting beliefs? Or say that, no, I'm not going to listen to you, thank you. I understand that you're trying to show me things I don't want to see right now. I'm not going to choose what you're going to give me. It's so simple. So you are the conscious creator. Please, 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 please decide. Just simply decide. It's so simple. Just simply decide what it is that you want to call in, and it gets to be your reality. It gets to be so freaking easy. You can simply choose to work through self-concept and you will have everything you desire and more. You don't have to concentrate on one specific person. But if that is what you want, you get to have it. Okay? That's all. Oh my god. That's all for today. Guys. Okay. You just have to be sure that this is what you want. This is the person you want. This is the timeline you want. This is the life you want. You have to be committed to it, and you will materialize that in your reality. You will always be chosen. Okay, that's all for today. I love you guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. You are the only one that has free will in your reality. Please don't give external people free will, because they don't have free will. There's no such concept as free will. Okay, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.